They all make up their own rules. I call my mother. On Yom Kippur, you say to somebody, "Good Yontif." Don't ask me what that fucking means. I just say it. Or Lashana Tova Tekateva.
That's Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah, I don't know the difference. I went through 900 million hours of services and training, and I don't even know what that means. Good Yontif.
Or Lashana Tova.
Lashana Tova Tekateva. I mean, it's nonsense. It's a secret language. For who? I don't know who they're doing this for. Don't torture me. I'm an American. I love English. I'm a wordsmith.
And if you got something to tell me in my language that I can understand.
So I called my mother. Good Yontif. Oh, look who it is. Hello.
You called her and said good Yontif?
I don't know what I said. I said, yeah. Shema, you going to temple?
What?
You going to temple?
Yeah, tomorrow your father and I mean, we're gonna go to temple. And that temple of ours, the PA system is very bad. I can't hear anything.
I said, listen, Ma.
What?
I said, Mom, you have to get a hearing aid.
Yeah, it's not the PA system.
Listen, it's not, listen, I know my hearing isn't perfect. But that PA system, after all, they have no money there and they don't fix it. And you can't hear anything.
I go, what's the difference if you can hear everything? You don't know what they're talking about anyway.
It's something to do while you're there.
It's true, but I can't hear.
I said, why don't you move up front?
Oh, please. How can I move up front?
Everything I say doesn't make any sense. None of it makes... So my father and her sit there. They can't hear a fucking thing.
But you say they couldn't understand it anyway.
It's all a joke. My mother doesn't read Hebrew. She doesn't know how to read Hebrew. She doesn't understand it. And my father sits there and he prays, but if you heard him speak the Hebrew, he doesn't even know what he's talking about. I don't know who taught him. I'm the only one who actually is capable of reading it because I had all this stupid training. A lot of good it did me.
Oh, my goodness.
So I said, Ma, you going to fast?
What?
Are you going to fast?
Fast? Well, look, your father and I, after all, we're old.
So now they got to buy on the fasting?
Well, listen, this is everyone makes up their own religion.
So, you know, a lot of our friends are older. They take medications. I mean, you know,
they don't.
Yeah, right. Oh,
and, you know, it's hard to...
That's right, Mom. When you take medication, you're supposed to eat with it.
What is that?
I said when you take medication, you're supposed to eat.
Well, you know, you're supposed to eat when you take medication. So.
What about, so what are you going to do?
Well, we're going to go to temple. We're not going to eat breakfast. And when we get home from temple in the afternoon, we're going to eat.
I go, yeah, but you're supposed to wait till sundown.
Right, but your father and I are older now. So.
It'll be sundown somewhere.
Yeah, so what is the point in waiting? Why not eat breakfast?
And if it doesn't really make a difference, why fast at all?
Right. Well, I get this religious paranoia because I went through so much religious training that literally I sit there and I, like Saturday, I was like, I'm going to eat breakfast. And then I have this inner debate. Gee, should I be eating breakfast? I'm going, what the fuck am I talking about?
You're not going to temple.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. That's it. I'm eating. I ate lunch.
And you're still here.
Yeah. I felt guilty. I did.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Everyone does their own thing, though. So does God look at my parents in the same way he looks at me and go, well, he didn't go to temple, he didn't eat. I mean, he ate and he didn't go to temple. The parents went to temple, but they ate early. I got to kill them all. Like, is that what he does? I don't know how it works.
Well, it looks to me like God isn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Because you've been not observing for a long time. You're still here.
I just think being a good person and trying to do your best.
Oh, no, from what I understand with these religions, that doesn't count.
Right. You either got to bow or put on a special...
You got to do it in the service of your maker.
Yeah. I don't know why I had to go through all that religious training. My parents are barely religious themselves. I don't know what possessed them to put me in that situation.
A lot of parents do that, though.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, make sure. In fact, haven't you noticed most people don't even get religion till they get children?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then it's like the children really get the religion.
Yeah, what's the point? All right, you want to give your kid a sense of God or something?
Or
Okay.
tradition or whatever.
So go to like a reformed kind of situation where they give you a little bit of religion and give you a little exposure to it.
Or find something that you actually believe in.
I remember the second year of Hebrew school, then they, because all this was leading up to this big bar mitzvah. If you don't go to Hebrew school, you won't be bar mitzvahed. And like, if you don't get bar mitzvahed, what the fuck?
What happens to you?
It's a big party.
But what happens if you don't get bar mitzvah?
You don't get the party.
Oh.
That was the way I understood it. It's a huge party
It's just for the party.
where my mom and dad invited all their friends and they all got dressed up and celebrated me being 13 years old. And they couldn't give a shit about me. I don't think half of them even knew my name. I was just some little shit that hung around with my parents.
It was an opportunity to get some food and some booze.
And I don't know. My dad didn't seem all that proud anyway, just bitching about how much it cost. And then he had to invite his partners who he didn't even want there. Whole thing was just a fiasco. Place I had my bar mitzvah burned down. Surprised I didn't burn it down. I think they burned it down for the insurance money or something. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, the second year of Hebrew school, I had a smelly Hebrew school teacher. This guy smelled so bad. When he would walk over and he'd go, Tzvi, then the name stuck. It was Tzvi. I thought it had something to do with Howard. It had nothing. It was randomly pulled out of this guy's ass. And this teacher smelled so bad. I couldn't figure out if he shit his pants, if it was his breath. His fingers even smelled. It was intoxicating. It permeated my entire being when I was in this room with this guy. And he would walk over and you had to write in a little blue book all your Hebrew letters and write words in Hebrew. What the fuck I was doing there, I don't know. And he'd go, Tzvi. And he'd start pointing to my book with his fingers. And as he said, the breath would come out. And it would knock you out. I was dizzy and headachy. Because first of all, there was nothing to eat. After school, you're hungry when you're a kid. You just spent all fucking day in school.
You just only had lunch at noon, and now it's 3 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You need a snack.
Oh, that's, no wonder I have the tuchus of a lamb. I have no muscles in my tuchus. I should have been out playing a sport after school. No, I'm sitting on my ass yet again. No wonder that my ass atrophied. You should see. You see my buttocks. Of course, it's a miracle I even have any muscle tone back there. Don't laugh at my ass because my entire childhood was spent sitting either in a classroom at Hebrew school or a regular school. And I'm resentful of it. Somebody should have stepped in and arrested my parents. No.
How do they do that these days? Do they still make kids go to Hebrew school every day after school?
I was walking down the street in Manhattan. I saw some kids with the yarmulke and the curly cues and the Hasidic.
Yeah.
They must be in Hebrew school 57 hours a day.
All day, every
all
day.
day. I mean, they're completely brainwashed. I don't know. It should be against the law to brainwash kids. You know what? Let kids, when they turn 18, turn to religion if they want it.
Oh, God, those kids were angry, too. I remember there was this Jewish neighborhood, like an Orthodox Jewish neighborhood, between me and the library. And the Jewish kids with the payas and all the stuff, they erected like a toll booth in their neighborhood. And they'd beat you up if you didn't pay the toll to get through. Yeah.
Wow. All I know is at 12 years old, I had the ass of an 85-year-old man.
These kids weren't in Hebrew school. They were manning the toll booth.
Well, I would have rather manned the toll booth. It would probably have made more sense to me. It was crazy. Anyway. See, I sit around all weekend resentful.
Well, especially on a holiday weekend.
Yeah, holiday weekends rile me up. But then Beth calms me down. That's her unique ability. It's great.
Do you ever talk to the therapist about how you feel about the holidays and your...
No, I talked to you, actually.
Oh.
Seems more therapeutic.
I think this is something you should bring up. You have a lot of feelings here.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Evidently, I do. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah. And a lot of resentments.
Yeah. So I asked my mom if they tanked up on food before,
Right, do the big feed.
Father and I went to Kentucky Fried. We had our chicken.
They love Kentucky Fried, my parents.
And they're getting the grilled chicken now.
They like the grilled chicken, yeah. They don't get the fried.
Why go to Kentucky Fried?
They love the grilled chicken. Love, love, love the grilled chicken.
So what's so special about that grilled chicken?
It's delicious. And they serve it fast. It's terrific. We love it. There are mostly black people in there. And we love it. We love it. Well, you know.
The other whites haven't discovered it.
No, but it's great. We love it. Yeah, that's right.
So there you go.